Hey everyone, this is Austin, and I'm of course back with another Shield Hero Bad Takes. Unfortunately, sometimes it's a very taxing series. If you don't know what this is, I did one previously. I do have the second one in the making. It depends on whenever I get to it. I'm a very busy man these days because college just began, but nonetheless, this one is a special one for season 2 and season 3 being announced, and it's kind of related to that subject matter. So yeah, and I'm going to say spoilers ahead. There's going to be certain spoilers that are going to be minor, but stuff that won't make or break the series for some of you. But I know some people handle spoilers differently. But anyways, we're going to talk about some interesting, wonderful people. And before I begin, I'd like to say, for my self-defense, so people can't do anything, this is how it works on the internet apparently, I identify as a magical girl. So, now you can't attack me. Yeah. What now? Outstanding move, isn't it, now? But anyways, let's go and talk about tweets that didn't age well. Obviously, I blurred out names and everything, so you guys don't go and attack these people. I do not condone doing that, so continue on. There is no ethical consumption under capitalism, but pro-trans anime outsold pro-slavery anime, yada yada. And I blurred out the swear, obviously, for that. And, it's kind of funny, this person compared an anime series that was done, by the way, Zombieland Saga. And I'm going to be honest, it's interesting. I'm not a Idol fan, so I don't really watch it. I gave it a shot, try to watch it. I don't have anything positive to say because I'm not an Idol fan, so I'm not going to speak about it. Because, believe it or not, there's stuff you don't need to speak about when you don't like it. But nonetheless, it's funny because Shield Hero has done really well. And still, it got another season for Blu-ray sales, and Zombieland Saga got another season. But I call this a whole lot of salt. But going on to the next one, we have this wonderful person. I blurred the name. For the love of God, please replace everyone at Crunchyroll who keeps deciding we need more fantasy shows. And it's quite funny because we hear a new variation of what us Shield Hero fans are every week, and it's just impressive because I'm going to keep a list up, and I'm going to just change my Discord name eventually to that name so they just have something to look at. And I just love that they call this anime that, but they will go champion other animes that have this stuff in it. I mean, I love how everyone keeps championing Agent Magnus Bride, but it's the same situation. Shisei is bought and is enslaved by the main character. I completely forgot his name, but it will come to me. Wonderful anime, honestly. I really highly suggest it. It reminds me of a Disney kind of show or movie. I like it, but I overlooked it because, the difference is this isn't, real life. This is fantasy. It's a fictional setting. There's no one that's actually getting hurt. I mean, be insulted if the story's bad, which Shield Hero, it isn't. That was my only complaint with Goblin Slayer, with certain aspects of the story kind of bored me, and there's certain things and characters used in a very inefficient way. But I always look for the best of everything. But nonetheless, this person's good old salt isn't just over yet, and here it continues. God, I still can't believe Funimation still feels like the worst option here. I'm pretty sure their CEO makes movies for actual cults and everything is awful. No, oh, we heard that one before. I hope fan subs become a big thing. And this person's actually promoting pirating anime. And I understand at the end of the day, yes, you have to live by your means. Not everyone can afford a sub to Crunchyroll or to Funimation or to VRV or High Dive. I understand that. But to promote that kind of behavior really damages the whole, thing for anime watchers. And it's just very interesting. But going on to the other one, I'm reading it like a manga now. I have seen no fan art in maybe 3 Shield Hero doujinshis for the past year or so. Japan doesn't care. This is being entirely pushed by Crunchyroll's management. They call them wonderful names there. And it sucks to be an LGBT person at the company. And I'm going to summarize this kind of stuff up. And this person goes on about how the Shield Hero writer kind of is becoming a villain and he's very bad. And I love that they keep using he. And, if you have actually hanged out with a group of girls, I've done that through high school, they're vicious people. and they actually scare me sometimes because guys will fight it out and we'll get it over, but you don't mess with them. They'll go after you, and hey, that's just my personal experience. But nonetheless, a lot of people haven't dated, so I understand. Because, anyways, the funny part about this whole thing is this shows this person has done no research, yet doesn't really do anything with it in a sense because there is an actual couple that supports that kind of inclusive behavior. I mean, Glass and Kizuna, and that's later on in like Light Novel 8. I mean, there's a lot of fan art of Arc and Nofumi, and I mean Nofumi and Moriatsu. Do we need more? I mean, saying and claiming it because you feel that you want to say it without doing research doesn't mean you're right. It just means you're assuming, and you know how that phrase goes, but salt again. Continuing on to the next one from people that sent me from Discords being salty, and there's a lot of hate going around certain communities for Shield Hero. Shield Hero is a dumpster fire. If I had physical copies, I would have burned them all in. It doesn't make sense because you're still giving the money to the company to produce another one, and I just find it very a bad idea to say the least. But we see more people talking about how they're comparing Shield Hero to the My Sister, My Writer, and it's just really crazy. These people are trying to rationalize getting another season and saying it's bad. I mean, bad animes get another season, yes and no in certain aspects. If it makes money, it makes money. An anime's purpose is to make money for, its source material. That's what it is in the end of the day, unless it's an anime original, but some people forget that. And comparing Shield Hero to My Sister, My Writer, two completely different things. Shield Hero is actually well written, and I could say something right now that would probably make a lot of you angry, but I'm not going to because everyone's attacking my wonderful favorite series, in my opinion, and comparing it to other stuff that I don't really get. Honestly, I really don't. And it shows how salty people are, and they're not really rationalizing anything correctly, in my opinion. But here we go again with people complaining and saying that Shield Heroes community is something. I don't get it, honestly. I'm going to be honest with you. I think these people just really haven't got the attention they wanted from their mother or father when they were little, and they're trying to speak out and enact certain behaviors so they can get attention from other people, or they're probably just very jealous that their favorite anime isn't getting another season, but Shield Hero is. I understand how some people feel. I mean, I completely agree with the guy with No Game No Life. When are we getting No Game No Life Season 2? Huh, Madhouse? Oh no, that's right, we got No Gun Life. Yeah, we got that, unfortunately, but I just really do not get why people get so up in arms. I mean, I don't like ReZero. I wasn't up in arms about getting another season. Goblin Slayer, I wasn't really caring about the movie because, I mean, good for this community. I don't care enough to get up in arms and say really bad things, in my opinion, but the salt is amazing. Now, going on to my favorite part of the entire video that someone brought to my attention. I think it was Sassy from the Shield Bro server, and that's the real server for Shield Hero if you're wondering. Link will be in the pinned comment for the Discord server. But anyways, getting to the actual meat and potatoes of this. Not sure how people feel about this term. I basically never use it, but Shield Hero is the ultimate Westboo garbage. Literally nothing about it feels like an anime other than how it looks, which is why it's so popular in the West, and I'm aware the series was was written with that goal in mind. Others already said it, but it is annoying when garbage like this gets more seasons and we're still, waiting for Konosuba. Yeah, Konosuba. We're all still waiting for that. Don't worry, pal. I feel you with Konosuba, but I'm pretty sure we're getting another season. But going to break this entire thing down, the person obviously does not know what they're talking about, and, they're right. You don't know how you feel about the term because you never use it. You haven't. Westboo is just a Japanese person that's obsessed with Western culture, like, we have Weeboo. And that's why I always laugh at that term, because it's so badly used. And as I said in the beginning, there is nothing more dangerous than an idiot that thinks they're smart. And that's what we're getting a whole lot in Shield Hero. And I see a very few amount of people actually criticizing Shield Hero for very valid points that aren't, their political belief. And it's quite interesting to see this whole thing going on like that. But I love how they claim it's only popular in the West. It's not going to be popular in Japan. Yet here I pull up the chart of the top 20 best-selling light novels, and Shield Hero is like 7.8 million here. I mean, come on. Who are you kidding? It's not popular in Japan? That's a bold-faced lie. And I understand wanting another season for the favorite anime. I really do. I'm still waiting for No Game No Life. I'm losing hope, and I know we're never going to get another season of Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, aren't they? But, sometimes we have to accept the cold, hard reality that not everything gets another season. That's why I'm super happy about Shield Hero getting another season. And it's entertaining to see people get so upset and salty about Shield Hero and can't put their political views aside for an anime, which I don't think you have any business in anime if you're going to use that as an argument in any case. Because, this is Japanese entertainment. It's not American entertainment. So keep your politics out of, Japanese stuff. Just being honest here. I mean, isn't that the motto of some people on certain sides? But nonetheless, it's just entertaining that they just gather all this, salt up right now and just kind of speak. And they don't do research, and they sound really stupid. Yeah, that's the best way I can put it in. Last time I had a argument with someone that was in real life that was stupid, I was probably looking in the mirror and asking why. Why am I still doing this stuff with people, trying to understand them? But, I do it for you guys. I really do, and I hope you honestly enjoy this, but it's extremely, incredibly interesting that people just look up stuff on the wiki or go on a few blogs that are very biased and speak upon that without watching the anime past episode 1. And I think the biggest, thing about Shield Hero, why it pisses a lot of these kind of people off, is because, one, it makes them look in a mirror and they don't like what they see. I mean, that's what you do to most people when they get upset, like me in the morning. But another reason is they probably thought this was going to be like My Hero, but it wasn't. And be careful what you watch. And we have episode 4 that kind of told them all off. I mean, go Raftalia for telling them off. But anyways, guys, this video is probably going to be hammered by YouTube, so please do share this video. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you dislike it, hit that dislike button. You're going to make me cry if you do, just telling you that. But anyways, guys, subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you guys later. This is Austin, signing out.